Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Uh, Miss Gail here, Georgia Peachnut. I here wrapping my citrus. I'm a little late, but it's okay. You got to get it done. I'm also wrapping my loquat tree. What you see here is this is just row cover. I have pieces of row cover. You can cut it up in pieces. I'm not wrapping the whole loquat tree because it is a very. Oh, I'm looking crazy. It's a, it's cold. it's a it's a non-deciduous tree, evergreen tree, but the fruit is will stay on until the temp gets down to 27, which we'll schedule to get to 27 tonight. So I'm just wrapping the fruit, the limbs that has the fruit on it. I'm just wrapping a portion of it with some row cover and clamping and tying some string around it. And I probably just throw a tarp over this side over here because if I get it down to 29 or 30, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Now, this is my first time doing this like this, but it's my first time getting fruit. I really want the fruit. So I wrap most of them. I have about one more up here to go. Let's see if you can see this right here. This fruit right here. I'm gonna wrap that, and then I'll probably just throw something over the whole thing on this side. Uh, it's good if you have someone to come out here and help you, because I stood up on my stool and it broke, but it's the one that I keep outside all the time. So you have to excuse me. I'm not apologizing. Hold on for a second. So I just have pieces of string that I've cut already. Let me move you back because it's about to get crazy. Let's see here. I'm going to go put my string right here on the tree. I'm going to go right there. So I just have this piece of cloth just in case I have more than one. What I'll do next year, if this works, I'm going to trim the tree down so I don't have to go up so high to do this wrapping when it gets cold. So hold on for a second. No talking, just working. And then move to the side so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Pray that I don't fall. Nothing serious. You can double it, which will give it extra protection. And I'm gonna do this one right here. So I'm gonna take it all over it. Like that. Just this one limb. That's all I'm concerned about. Take it over there. And just kind of mummy wrap it. Like that. You definitely want to get the fruit. And you want to close it in at the nap of the limb so no cold air is coming up. And you want to close it in the front so no cold air is coming in. So once you've done that, get all the little leaves in that you can. Take your string. I'm just going to twirl that around like that. So like you're doing an air layer. And go to the bottom. Tie it in a good knot. You can't see this because of the way that it's angled, but you're going to tie it in a knot where you're going to get all that material back here. And if you see you didn't get it all, just push it through. tied in the knot. You're just gonna take the rest of this, pushing it in. You know, you'll see how to do it. And you just wrapping it. You really want the thickest part of the wrap around the fruit. And take your string. And it's hard fighting with this, this thing is like, keep bouncing back, but it's okay. And you just take your string and kind of wrap it, twist it, and keep wrapping. If I can find the other part, where to go to? Here it is. Tighten it up. Fold it under. Go around it again. You don't have to keep letting it go like I do. I keep slipping, losing it. Here it is. And come on top. Tie a knot. But you're gonna cut this off. I'm not gonna take this off until Thursday morning. So it's mummy wrap, what I call mummy wrap. It'll work better when you don't have gloves on. But okay, so there it is. So that one's wrapped. That one's wrapped. You probably won't have as much of trouble as I did because you won't have your gloves on. But y'all know Miss Deal, I got to have my gloves on. So all of the ones that's fruiting has been wrapped. And what I'm going to do is this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, here I come. For extra protection, what you can do is take, I like the contractor's bags. Take a contractor's bag. And this is good in case it's gonna rain and the tip goes down. You don't want to put this on top of this by itself. You want to have some cloth on it. And just in case it's gonna rain, you can put the contractor's bag over it like this. I would roll it back because these are big, but they're thick. So they'll help insulate. And you can put it over it like that. And you can clamp it down. Put a clamp on it. Let me find my clamps. Hold on. I'll be back. Hold on. Honey, don't hang up. Okay, you take these little anvil clamps like this. Y'all don't make these famous because I went looking for the bag. They don't even have the bag. They sell them individual, making more money. You see, we ain't the only one watching us. So anyway, just, you know, pinch it under here and clamp it as far up to the opening as possible. If I can get my hand up here. Here you go. And I will clamp another one because I don't want the air to get in it. So I'm gonna fold this like this. Keep the air out. And just do a little clamp. So it all depends on how desperate you are. These are really small clamps. I'm gonna have to get some bigger ones. But anyway, that worked. So, ta-da! And you could do the same thing with your citrus. Wrap your citrus, depending on how big it is. And put it in, if it's in a container, you can just wrap it like that. The more layers you have, the better. But you need, if it's going to rain, put some plastic over it, because you don't want this to get wet. That get wet and it's freezing, then you're going to have a problem. So, okay, you guys, I wanted to bring you along for that. And I've been out here wrapping my citrus up. I mummy wrap my citrus. This is what I do. These are the bags that you get for frost protection. Now, the citrus is pretty good with frost, you know. I still may put a tarp over this just to hold it down and help with the frost. Here's the other section. This is the area that was built. It's just a wood frame. So this is mummy wrapped on the inside, frost protection. Then you put this down. I'm gonna have to clamp that down. And I use these clamps right here. And to hold it in place, you don't want air going up under it. And you can also take roll covers and just stuff them in there. Just stuff them on top of each other. Or it's a bubble wrap and just stuff it on top of each other. And that'll help keep the air off of your plants too. So that's just an idea. That's something that I do. Another thing I do over here, y'all know me. Let's see here. Yeah, my table. I've been over here since long. Go up under the table, just throw them up under the table, put this down. Your containers, throw them up under there. And you can throw a blanket or tarp or one of those drop cloths on top of it to give it some extra protection. This is long enough to protect it. And that's worked for me for years. So, okay. Any questions, put them in the comment. I hope you guys are out here. Maybe you were smarter than me or able to get out earlier than I was. I spent a long time at the clinic today, so I got out late, but I'm actually hot. I'm over layered, but I'd rather be over layered than under layered. But I'm gonna finish up over here. I want to bring this to you. Don't forget to like, just hit the like button. It won't hurt you. And share, comment about what you're doing, if you're actually doing anything for your citrus in your grow zone, if it's cold like it's getting cold out here. And I'm gonna finish, you guys. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, and I'll see you in the garden soon. Thank you, and I love you. Bye-bye.